again.
We live
We
again.
live again.
Baby.
BNY is back again. Had some technical difficulties we had to straighten out, so we apologize for interrupting the first stream. But we're back. We're good, and we're going to continue to do this thing, man. Do it to the best of our abilities. I still got the underground mayor of DC, and I'm gonna go ahead and let him finish his spiel as far as he's been getting into recently. Because hey, we've missed him off the last three pods or whatever. You kind of been out.
Yeah, I mean, I've been here. I just
You've been
haven't
present.
I haven't been in the seat.
I mean, you still making. That just means that you're making moves behind the scenes as you're supposed to.
I mean, if that's the way you want to put it, yeah.
That's the underground mayor. Bro.
This motherfucker, man.
Hey, I'm just saying that's what it's all about.
Everything been good, man. Just working, taking life one day at a time, man.
It's been a lot of life going on for all the way around.
Yeah.
A lot of life. How do you like, man? Look, I'm glad to be here, man. Before we get to diving in, as always, I'm glad. Even though it's not a room full
Right.
of black men. When you got good company and the presence of greatness, you appreciate it either way.
Yes, sir.
It's a man I've known for quite a long time, ladies and gentlemen. So y'all know the story. We've talked about it time and time again.
Yeah, bro.
But life, bro, life, like as we're getting older, it's been like life is like throwing jabs, hooks, coming strong.
Yeah.
Like what's the old heavyweight champ James Tony.
Oh, Big James Tony.
Throwing them James Tony hooks.
Wow.
Just right in the ribs, bro. Just like life comes at you so fucking fast.
You gotta take it up. You can't take the L as a loss. You gotta take it as a lesson, man.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah.
A little different outtake on it. So what you're saying? So any perceived L is just a lesson.
Yeah.
We can always learn from anything any negative, basically. Gems.
You're supposed to be.
Gems.
Supposed to be able to.
But I mean, people don't always.
Nah. That's because a lot of people can't admit that, it's most of them is self-inflicted wounds. So, yeah, deal with it, bro.
So that kind of speaks to people kind of being a little hard-headed to kind of good advice, right? Like, what's, is being shared with you. It might come from a source that we may not necessarily be willing to receive it from, but good advice is still good advice.
Absolutely.
Right? So you kind of just take it, good, bad, ugly, whatever. If you can kind of take what you need from it and appreciate it for what it is, it's still good advice, even though it can come from someone that you might not necessarily, rock with.
Like Kevin Samuels.
Man. So like Kevin Samuels. So I'm glad you said that. Because a lot of people has an issue with Kevin Samuels.
I'm not one of them people.
You're not?
No.
Me. Okay. So, full discretion, I wasn't initially. I wasn't a Kevin Samuels fan.
Right.
I didn't, because my first Kevin Samuels experience was the one video where he hit she was like 37, 40 or something like that, with like 2 or 3 kids, brown skin shorty.
Single, of course.
Single. And boom, he was hitting her with a whole lot of James Tony jabs.
Yeah.
It was reality though, but I didn't appreciate it at the time because I was like, this nigga is rude as fuck. Like, there's a certain way that you can go about doing these things. And I thought he was just wild as shit. But I guess I've come to understand that there's a method to his madness.
There is.
There's definitely a method to his madness. And if you followed him, because I've kind of started looking back into his old stuff, he as an individual, he's grown too. Like from when he first started his YouTube channel to now, his whole swag is different.
Hold on.
He's grown.
I gotta interrupt real quick.
Uh-oh.
I gotta give a shout out to my man Austin Honeyman. 12 years in the Navy. Hey, congratulations, bro. Keep it going.
12 years today?
I think it was yesterday.
Okay. Happy belated anniversary, babe. Hey, we love Austin Honeyman over here. We definitely do.
That's my guy, man.
We definitely do. And with everything that he's got going on on the music side, personally.
Talented individual, man.
Very talented. Production, man, producing. The guy has an ear for music and voices and all things like entertainment related. The dude is just an amazing person, man, and really one of the coolest people you'll ever meet, bro.
Right.
Like literally, he's one of the coolest motherfuckers I've ever met.
Yeah.
And that's saying a lot, because we know a lot of cool ass niggas that's just kind of you can vibe and chill with.
Mm-hmm.
Austin's dope. Anytime he comes around, I smile because it's a welcoming experience.
Yeah.
So shout out to my man
Always.
Austin for 12 years in the Navy. And I think the last time they was here, he was talking about they were supposed to be relocating up here, right?
Mm-hmm.
So looking forward to that, Austin. You know we're looking forward to it. Look, any opportunity we can have more of you in our presence, yo, it's a good thing. It's a good day.
You about to be stuck with us, bro.
Get ready for the long haul, baby. Year 12, you're going to move up to year 12. I mean, you got 8 years up here to your retirement and then some. Yo, just make sure you're ready for this train.
Wait. Whoa.
That was a little...
Kevin Samuels, man. Kevin Samuels. Don't mind that.
I didn't say pause before I said it.
That was bad.
I didn't say that was terrible.
That was bad.
Damn,
And there's two of us in here too.
I had to say train.
That make it worse.
Why did I have to say that? I could have said anything else.
You could.
Hey, look, back to Kevin Samuels, man. Shout out to Austin Honeyman. He knows we love him. Back to Kevin Samuels, man. Being the individual that he is. Yo, my man Nell, appreciate him. I had to learn to appreciate him. So right now we're gonna start out the show talking about a clip that I shared with Nell, man, and I'm gonna throw the clip into the discussion, a link to it or whatever, and y'all can kind of click on it, kind of see. It's about a 15-minute clip, and essentially, he calls himself kind of educating or trying to educate 3 OnlyFans models.
Mm-hmm.
I guess models.
Yeah, because we don't know exactly what they do.
Exactly. We're not going to assume they're sex workers.
Right.
So let's not make assumptions. But we'll say just OnlyFans models. Hey, there he is. Hey, what's up, Austin, man? And so he kind of questions them on what's their long-term plans as far as what they're going to do at the OnlyFans, which I think is a solid question.
Yeah, it is.
Because let's just say this: we know what OnlyFans is known for. Okay, so. We'll say that.
That we do.
We'll say that. We know what OnlyFans is known for. So, I guess his whole premise was like, look, after this whole bubble, you know what I'm saying? After the fame and all this stuff dies down, all the hotness of OnlyFans kind of died down. What's your long-term plan for wealth? And it was a very interesting 15 minutes of exchange between not only him and these 3 OnlyFans models. Now, I will say this. There were 3 OnlyFans models. There were only 2 of them that were very prevalent in this 15-minute clip that was doing most of the speaking and showing, exactly what it is that they knew and they didn't know. shout out to the name of the podcast is the what's the name of the genre? It's the first and the last.
Mm-hmm.
It's a Miami podcast, man. Y'all see it in the link. But I would love to shout them out, and obviously the link's in the description, so y'all can see it, man. But you know, they're doing something great down there, down south, and you know, they had these models on there, and Kev, I guess you could say he was just trying to spread a little bit of knowledge, but it kind of wasn't really working for him. I mean, now you seen the clip, man.
Yeah.
What did you think of the clip? Like as far as like what he was sharing and what he was.
I mean, I think he was asking the right questions. You know, nothing he was saying was wrong. It's just, I mean, it's a sensitive subject, man. You know, they said they haven't been doing it for that long, so it's still gonna be one of them things where it's, you know, yeah, we are doing this. So what? You know what I'm saying? Who cares? You know, I feel like it's this. I feel like it's that. They haven't been doing it long enough to say, you know, I don't give a fuck what you think, and that's gonna be it.
Right.
You know, so they still kind of on the offensive, like, you know, they still gotta go to bat for each other, and not just amongst them three. When I say go to bat for each other, I mean the whole
community,
of OnlyFans. So, you know, they haven't built up that shell yet, where it's just like nothing you can say can hurt me.
I mean, to be fair, like you said, they haven't built up that shell. It's only been what, a year that OnlyFans has kind of been popping. So of course,
but you,
it's that new umbrella.
But you still, the shell should have been built when you was creating the page, because you knew the resiliency was going to come from others. You knew that backlash was going to come. Everybody was going to have their things that they say. It's just like when a stripper becomes a stripper. That whole time they thinking about doing it and saying, you know what, I got my name, you know, I got my clothes, right. I got this, I got that, you know, I'm going to go ahead and do it. They should already know the backlash that's coming from it.
True. Very true.
So, I mean, and that's just like what Kevin Samuels was saying. It was just like, what's your plan? You know what I'm saying? You supposed to have a plan in place, and they say never have a plan B, but that's not even a plan B. That's, you know,
I mean, but
what are you going to do afterwards?
But who says that? Like that's successful.
What?
Don't have a plan B.
Well, I mean, to be honest, you're not supposed to have a plan B, because that means you don't have faith in your plan A.
I take issue with that.
I mean,
you're telling me that Bill Gates, you telling me that the Rothschild, whomever, they don't have a plan B from whatever their main Jay-Z on our side. You telling me that he doesn't have a backup that's going to make him some dough if his first venture?
He already created the plan A. Was when you create your plan A as successfully as they have, there's no room for a plan B. Bill Gates, he was in that garage doing that first Apple at what? In his 20s?
Wait, no. You think of what you call it? Not Bill Gates. Bill Gates is Microsoft.
Yeah, but they worked together though.
Did they?
Yeah, they built the first one
really?
together. Him and Steve Jobs.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I've learned something.
Yeah, they were in that garage like in their 20s, bro.
So you're saying they put everything into the initial plan A?
Look where they at.
I mean, yeah.
Rest in peace, Steve Jobs.
Yeah,
but
obviously,
I mean, Bill Gates has no plan on slowing down, bro.
He's not. He doesn't.
Even with Jeff Bezos, I mean, there's no plan B. It's just you keep winning. You keep feeding plan A.
So you're saying with these OnlyFans models, either they have to sell themselves out on their plan A. They shouldn't have a backup?
There is no backup. That's what Kevin Samuels was saying, bro. It's no other OnlyFans. It's no other avenue that they can take. This right here is safe. It's digital. You know what I'm saying? It's like away from everybody is what they can do. But what he was saying is, should there ever be a time where like, and he said 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
So should there in the next 5 years, if this whole Corona thing go away,
right?
Who's still going to be watching it? I mean, it's
people not going to be in the house as heavy.
Yeah, and you know what? I'm surprised that it's made it this far with free millions of free porno videos.
Like porn. Oh yeah.
I mean,
we're not gonna name anyone specifically, but y'all know.
But so many sites, so many pictures, so many videos you can watch. So many. I mean, bro, I'm surprised anybody is watching OnlyFans, but it gives you that. It gives you that freedom of seeing people you know on there.
The exclusivity.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
If that's a word.
I believe it's a word. Someone fact check us on that. Exclusivity. Is that a word? I believe it is. But
I have to check Merriam-Webster.
Hey, Merriam-Webster's been adding some new words too recently, man. I believe they added ain't.
And finna.
And finna. So, yo, kind of Merriam-Webster's kind of coming up with the time. So, yo, it's exclusivity may be in there.
We're going to check.
We're going to check that. We're going to fact check that.
B-sides.
B-sides.
If there is a B-side. Well, our fearless leader is on his way home, so there might be a B-side.
By the time he get here, it might be a B-side content. That's the Patreon, right? I say, Nail Man, it's not that I disagree with you. It's just that I think what Kev was saying is because we don't have that body of evidence as far as OnlyFans being out for 5 or 10 years, there's nothing on the books that says that a model can sustain this level, which OnlyFans models are experiencing right now. There's nothing that's going to say that they're going to experience that over 10 years. And so let's be conservative and say that you have a 5-year run where you're productive, you're making dough. But like you said, we're coming out of COVID.
Right.
People aren't spending as much time at home. If in the last year, let's just say in the last year, if you've made, let's say, I don't know what the average OnlyFans model is. If anyone can kind of throw that up on there, let's just look it up real quick. Let's just say in the last year, you've made $250,000. Okay, maybe as a top model, or you know what I'm saying, close to the top, $250,000. If you think that after this pandemic goes away and things kind of get back to normal and people aren't spending as much time in their home, do you really believe that on a yearly basis you're going to continue making $250,000? It's not going to happen. It's not. Because people are going to wake up, they're going to remember all the other sites that have all this free content that used to get them where they needed to be before this. So, you know, wanting to see whomever your whatever your vice is, whomever your model, your favorite is kind of going to get old after a while.
Yeah,
because
it's going to eventually diminish.
You're paying for something that, like you said, you can see for free. It might not be the specific person, but I guarantee you, there's another model, there's another amateur model, or professional model that kind of fits the same build that you do. Am I going to keep paying $10 a month for something that I can just go over here and see for free?
And I mean, these subscriptions go from anywhere from free all the way up to, I've heard like $60, $75.
Depending on the model?
Yeah, I guess so. And their body, I guess.
Right. So preference, basically.
Yeah. You know, so it's just, And Kevin Samuels is a businessman, so he's looking at every aspect. Like, you in there doing handstands, you in there doing stuff on the bed, you fall, take a bad break, you know, it's no insurance.
None.
It's
You out there for yourself.
You got to stop that stream for them weeks in that recovery time.
And that's going to take it. You're going to take a hit.
Yeah.
Sustainability.
Yep. I mean, he broke it down to a science. They know he was telling the truth, so it began to hurt. So, you know, it's no, even if a stripper, you know, you had that stripper that time that fell off that pole, you know, that's a building. She's in another building doing that. So
right.
She had to go to work. You know what I'm saying? So when she fell, that's workman's comp. You can't get that in your own house.
Ooh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. So that's money out their pocket.
That you are literally losing.
Yeah. So
because there's no compensation.
Nah.
Outside of, because like you said, that's your own house.
Yep. So you spending your own money out of pocket for that, medical expenses, and you had to stop your stream for a couple weeks. I mean, just depending on the severity of the injury, but
right. But like he was saying, is like, what are you doing outside of OnlyFans to kind of stimulate or your income? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you doing long term? Are you investing? And you know, if y'all watch the video, y'all see just how kind of belligerent like these shorties were. Like, it didn't. And the crazy part about it was he asked the question as far as like what was it doing outside of OnlyFans, and they wouldn't answer it. But then when one of the podcast hosts assumed, you know, that they was buying bags and going on trips, they took offense. Yeah. Well, I'm not doing this, and that. Well, when you had the opportunity to express what you was doing with your money, you didn't want to answer.
Right.
So how can you be mad when someone assumes you had your chance?
Because they know that's what they doing.
Exactly. One shorty said, man, look, I ain't going to spoil it for you. One shorty said she was spending her money in body contouring. Let me ask you a quick question. Let me see if you spot on with this. Body contouring. What female rapper you can think of that was heavy on that we don't look the same at anymore?
So it was a couple.
The biggest one from our era, from my generation, 90s. Let's just say 90s. Throw a little hint. 90s.
Lil' Kim.
Thank you. You think she wasn't spending? Look at her now. That's literally body contouring.
Hey, bruh.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
you can't even recognize it like that.
You can't. She's not the same shorty. She's not the same one from that fucking that what was that Essence?
Which one?
The jump where she was stooped down.
The picture. I don't know what that was from.
I don't know where it was from. That wasn't even the album cover. I don't know where that was from.
It was the album cover.
It was her album cover, was it? But you know the picture.
I think it was hardcore.
She don't look the same as short as that now.
Oh, not at all.
And that's all body. That's all under the guise of body contouring. So let's not sit here and act like spending money on body contouring is what's going to get you to the next level. That's not how it happens. It doesn't. It's too much. There's too much that could go wrong with that. It's just weird, man. It's weird that
I mean, you know, it's a lot.
It's just weird. It's weird that some women, man, will rely so heavily on, you know what I'm saying? They rely so heavily on the looks as opposed to taking sound advice. And it's like, why? Why are you so against it? Why is it such a problem for you?
Beats me, bro.
And I think that was Kev's. I think that was Kevin Samuel's whole point, man. Was like, I'm not trying to shit on anything that you're doing or what you got going for yourself.
Yeah.
But if I'm trying to share some knowledge with y'all, why is it that you all are so offended? I don't get it. I don't get it, man.
They love what they do.
But you can love what you do, bro, and still understand that it may not be working, or there may not be long-term sustainability. Like we talking about, so let's get off of OnlyFans.
All right.
We're talking about generational wealth right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think what Kev was kind of preaching to was generational, long-term wealth. If you make a lot of money in a short amount of time, what are you doing with that money to make it last long-term?
That tunnel vision goes away when it's coming in that quick, though. And some people.
Yeah.
But they didn't admit what they was doing, so it's hard to know. But if you're making, let's just say $5,000 a day, just $5,000 a day, bruh, you getting more money than you got in a day ever. So they don't know what to do with it.
But see, that I'm not. Go ahead, because that's exactly what he said, right?
Yeah. So if somebody put $5,000 in your account today, and you knew it was gonna come every day after that, you're gonna be like, you know what? I did see these shoes online, StockX. You know what I'm saying? Them jumps were $1,200. Shit, I'm gonna make another $5,000 a month. I'm about to go ahead and buy these joints. And then that cycle just gonna continue. I'm gonna buy this. I'm gonna buy this, cause you know you got that money coming in.
That's tough. It's no lie though. I can't even front.
How many times you done had $2 or $3 in your pocket, and not even that. Let's just say how many times you had $20 in your pocket, and it was like, oh yeah, Mickey D's right there. I'm gonna go grab a sandwich, sweet tea, blah blah blah. And then after you got paid, it was like, all right, I got a little bit of extra money left. You know, you might have 100 this time. You're not gonna go to McDonald's no more. You're gonna go to Chipotle. You're gonna spend that $10, $15 on, you know what I'm saying, that Caribbean food or whatever, just because you got the extra money. Mm-hmm. But you can still eat McDonald's with $100 in your pocket.
Very true.
But people,
our tastes change when we got a little bit of dough.
Mm-hmm. You begin to live above your standards when you make extra money.
So, do you think that's like a crux, like a, you know what I'm saying, like a heel to us as black people, like as a community?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because we're not used to this type of money.
Right. It's just like it's just like, let's just say an 18-year-old black man. You know, he got a nice job, and it's like he went from having little to no money to making $15, $16 an hour.
Yeah.
So it's just like, damn, you know what I'm saying? I'm still at home. I got a little bit of money.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. I'm going to go buy them J. I'm buying every J that come out. You know, that's
true.
That's my thing.
Ooh.
But instead of looking at long term, he's just looking at the short term. So he going to be standing at the bus stop with them J's on, instead of saying, I could save up at least $500 from each paycheck, since I'm only paying one bill at mom's house, and buy me a car. He ain't gonna do that though.
No, because
it's all about the now.
It's all about the perception.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Quick story.
Uh-oh.
I can attest to this.
Okay.
And I'm not ashamed to kind of put it out there. You know what I'm saying? I love what we're doing over here. BNY is just kind of it's its own organic experience. Yo, we are creating something special over here, right? Before I before now Dev, when I was just getting out the Air Force and I had a job that I took up here and I came from North Carolina up here to Virginia, taking one job and then something a whole lot better presented itself and I took it immediately because absolutely, right? I'm talking about I don't like talking about numbers, but we talking about it was good. It was a good amount.
Substantial amount.
It was a substantial amount. Before I got my mind right as a nigga from the hood, Holly Hill, and a nigga they never had. I'm not saying look, our folks did the best that they could. But you talk about individually having something. I didn't have much as far as what I was earning, making myself. Bro, when I took that second job and they was throwing all kinds of dough to me, I was wilding out. I'm telling you, I mean, I'm at the MGM. I'm in downtown DC. I'm buying bottles.
Coming home, hitting me and Lou up, going to the mall, Fordville Mall.
Oh, I'm like, hey, can we do a little something?
I remember.
I'm like, because, and here's the thing. I had so much disposable income. I was hitting my family up like, yo, let's go out and let's get a little couple pair of shoes or let's do a little bit of shopping. I wasn't going crazy, but it was like I told Nell, Lou, whatever. I was like, yo, it's on me. Because I had so much disposable income I wasn't used to. And we not talking about millions. We just talking about a nigga from the gutter.
Couple thousands.
That's it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And we talking about making, like I said, a good amount. So I can understand the pitfall. But all that means is that we're not educated enough with our money to say, hey, I'm making X amount. Man, we need to do a little something to stretch this out. We don't know. Because to us, we was talking about on the right up here. When we get to the point we can start buying phone posits and J's and 991s and outfits to match, nigga, we in our own minds, we've made it. Because that's what we know. That's what we know. We know, man, look, I ain't worried about all that other shit. This is what I want right now. As long as my bills and my home is taken care of, this is what I want right now.
Right.
And we're so short-sighted as a people, bro.
But it's not our fault though.
We've been programmed.
It's in the predominantly black neighborhoods to learn. All right, so in a predominantly black neighborhood, you might have schools that have, even high schools. You go to a high school, what's your classes? Your subjects, math, English, science, couple of foreign language classes,
right?
Nutrition classes, gym,
right?
Music. You know, you got stuff like that.
A lot of stuff.
But that education is given to you for free. Whereas though you go to a private school, which is almost $100,000 a semester in some cases,
Christ, bro.
You're gonna have accounting, investments, you know, those extensive computer classes, and you know, it teaches you how to invest and save your money. But when you go into a free public school, it's just telling you, you know, you're going to have gym, you're going to have math, you're going to have, I mean, it's giving you all of the tools, but
It's giving you the basics.
10, 15 years later, you're not even going to need any of that stuff.
It's the thing. I love math.
Mm-hmm.
I am a math whiz, guru, whatever you want to call it. I love math. I took math. I took algebra, algebra 2, calculus. I took all that shit. After spending years learning that shit and being where I am right now, I use none of that.
No.
Because simply, if you are advanced in multiplication and addition, division and subtraction, they teach you these 4 things in elementary school.
Yeah.
If you are advanced in multiplying, dividing up numbers, adding answers, that's it.
You good.
But bro, I love math so much, I wanted to be the best.
Right.
It's not necessary. And we just talk about just basic, like just, you know what I'm saying, type shit. So they definitely kind of, they will funnel you and push you to where they want to be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's why I feel like a lot of these like OnlyFans models, man, they're being funneled into a section. It's like a bubble. It's a bubble economy. They're being funneled to this perspective that, yo, make as much money as you can, because if the money that you're making is the money that we're making. OnlyFans models, man, they make like what? It's like they get taxed like what, 20 to 30% of their income. Let's understand. Let's make this clear. Let's make this very clear. Shark Tank, the nationally televised show, the maximum they're talking about is 20%. The maximum.
Yeah, that's Mark Cuban's favorite number.
20%.
20%, yeah.
The maximum. So if you're saying that a platform for you to do whatever it is your thing, is starting out at 20%, you don't even realize how much you're losing. We're so short-sighted because 20% of 100,000 is only 20,000, but I'm making 80. But he's taking 20,000 from 100 models. 100 models.
Bruh.
Why is it that y'all can't sit back and listen to reason?
Because he not in the field. Kevin Samuels is not like, he's not affiliated with that like they are. So it's just like, you're not gonna get it, and that's what they told him. Like, you just don't get
told
it.
him that.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel like you don't understand.
Yeah, you don't know.
You
what
might
you're
be
talking
good on business, but you don't understand OnlyFans.
Like OnlyFans isn't a business.
Man, look, I don't get it. I don't understand. But you know what? What I do understand, man, is, and what I do appreciate is a black man that do appreciate and understand business. And you know who's one of my favorite individuals in our culture that understand business as a black man? Marshawn Lynch.
Oh, nice.
Marshawn Lynch.
Yeah.
He gets it, bro.
Beast mode. The gentle beast mode.
The gentle beast mode. Yo, he gets it. He
does.
There's nothing that I've seen that I'm like, he's wow. He's just no. Marshawn gets every aspect as a 34-year-old man, our age. He gets every aspect of business. He's doing it. You know? Okay. So I'm gonna share another link. I shared one link to the Kevin Samuels OnlyFans, man. But I'm gonna share another link, man. With it's talking about Marshawn Lynch, man. He was talking about how someone kind of proposed to him that he was going to get on an Oakland-based sports and recreation league that was soccer centric.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Yo, I didn't really kind of understand it at first, but when I went, once he kind of understood, like, yo, this is kind of a big deal, he was fully on board."
Yep.
Marshawn Lynch, man,
He knows how to win, bro. On and off the field.
he's retired
Yeah.
and he's still winning. He's still winning off the field. He got a podcast. He got a sports show. He's a part owner of an Oakland soccer league and slash sports recreation.
Bruh.
That's a black man that I can say, hey, from our generation, that's somebody to look up to. Like, yo, he's doing it. How can you be mad at Marshawn Lynch?
But you know what was crazy, though? That joint never got no publicity.
Oh, what he was doing?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Until he actually bought the team.
We had to look for it. Well, why, though?
You know why.
Can we say it?
Moving on.
Okay.
It's I mean, it's plain enough to see.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Because see, when we're up and there are figures
Win.
that's showing us how to win, there's no noise about it. None. But on the flip side, we have this whole GameStop craziness that happened. It was all over social media.
The infamous GameStop.
I'm salty about that. I'm salty.
Talk about it.
I'm saying it's because when a black man comes through and say, hey, look, he's not advertising it. He's not necessarily doing it because he wants everyone to kind of be on board with him. He's doing it because it's a grassroots movement.
Yeah.
Marshawn doesn't care about people getting on board with him and investing into that soccer league.
Yeah. I mean,
I got millions.
They're gonna get it. They're gonna get it back.
Why isn't that being highlighted? That bothers me. That's crazy to me.
I mean, me as well, but what can we do?
Where's the black-owned networks that highlight stuff like this? Okay? Where's the BETs that's supposedly supposed to be out there advocating for the small people?
It's too much jealousy, man.
I don't get it. I don't understand it. It's a problem, man.
Crabs in the barrel, bruh.
The mentality. Lou was saying to Uncle Lou Jr.
Hey.
Yeah, shout out to him, man. He was saying something to me last night. He said, I can post a picture of him going out to eat. He can post a picture of him going out to eat one night. Mm-hmm. Lobsters and crabs and seafood and pasta and all this shit. That'll get 100 likes. Let's post up a picture of a black man or woman doing something excellent. Not only in our community, but just in general. It'll get 10.
I see where you're going. Thousands of people.
The difference is substantial.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. I take issue. Because what are we really telling ourselves? What are we really telling our community at that point? That lobster and pasta is more important than, you know what I'm saying, than my homegirls a barbershop business or muffins or pastry business?
Something.
What's more important? But then we want to complain. We want to complain when we're not being highlighted as necessarily. When black businesses isn't prospering. People make memes. Oh, when you go to a black business, they don't have motherfucking hot sauce and ketchup or napkins. Motherfucker, how many of y'all are pouring into that black business so they have the disposable income to make sure that y'all got hot sauce and shit? See, don't fucking come for black businesses if you're not going to support it. It starts somewhere.
And even like,
bro, I'm heated right now. I'm heated. And this is supposed to be a good subject. This is supposed to be a fun one.
We cheers to it.
We did. Because we love what my son is just doing.
Keep it up, bro. I know you ain't watching, but keep it up, man.
Keep it up.
Be. I don't know.
Maybe one day. It might come across. It might he might come across this clip, man, but
I hope so.
We all do. But man, that's why I get heated. That's why I get heated, man, because we as black people, man, we want to shit. We are quicker to shit on ourselves and our counterparts than we are to the local whatever, whomever ethnicity. We're quicker to shit on ourselves than them. How about realistically though? How many times have you been to your favorite curry spot? Or favorite in the DMV, favorite carry out spot. And they didn't give you some they give you some soy sauce, or they give you some mumbo sauce or whatever. Because they may not have had it. But did you shit on them? And that's just locally, you know what I'm saying? I know we got listeners and downloaders all but you go to your local spot, they might not have had the necessity that you had or you wanted. But for our black listeners, man, we make so many excuses for our counterparts, man, our black business owners, man, and it's crazy to me. We'll make any excuse not to support a black business, as opposed to just saying, you know what, this is kind of what it is for now. But if we keep supporting, we keep funneling money and business into them, there will never be a point in the future that they won't have the hot sauce or the ketchup or the this or the that, whatever.
Whatever you need.
Because they have the dough to make sure that everything is covered. But if you go to a black business and you say, oh, y'all ain't got no plasticware, y'all ain't got no hot sauce, y'all ain't got no napkins, and then you take your business from them, and then you hop on social media, and the 300 followers that you have decide in that local area, they're not going to support that business. What do you think that means for their bottom line? They're never going to have anything, the basics, the plasticware, anything that they're offering. If you pull business from them, they're never going to have it.
The bad thing about it is when they don't have it, it's just like it's such a big deal because it's a black-owned business.
Oh.
But when you go to McDonald's, it's like, all right, it's 98 degrees outside today. I'm going to go give me a McFlurry or a sundae. The ice cream machine not working. And it's just like, yeah, they make jokes about it. But let that black-owned business say, yeah, man, like you said, we out of forks today. It's not going to be like, oh, you know what, it's all right, I'm going home to eat. It don't matter.
Nope.
I got plenty of forks there. It's going, oh, let me go on social media. Such and such ain't had no forks today, blah, blah, blah. Like,
it's going to be a problem.
So what? Like,
it's going to be a problem.
It's bad, man.
Very simply, it's going to be a problem.
I pray for my black-owned businesses, man, all the time. Just stay up on your game and keep it going, man.
Because you look, like you said, man, keep supporting black-owned businesses just as you would anyone else.
Yeah,
Anyone else.
because it can happen. Whether it's that, that black-owned business that just started, or a $1 billion franchise.
It comes to a point where they need the people that's loyal to them to support them.
I'm gonna hop on in a little bit.
Wow.
Yeah. Give me like 2-3 minutes.
Hey, the man himself. Oh.
It's like, nah.
Hey, look, so y'all don't know, man. The man himself, man. Look, me and Neil, we owe everything that we doing right now, the opportunity to that man right there. So when he says he's gonna hop on about 2 or 3 minutes, hey, look, if me and Neil got to talk about a little bit of dead air time, we're gonna do it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Because that man right there kind of made all of this possible.
Yep.
So you know what? Look, Neil, man, we're going to marinate on this a little bit longer, man. But because not only that, it's a good one. It's a good topic. We talking about black businesses, man. And look, Neil, man, if y'all don't know, man. I'll put the link in the description. Neil, man, is a black entrepreneur.
Oh yeah.
You are.
Yes, sir.
Proud of it. What's the name of your business, man? What's the name of your clothing line? What you doing out here, man? Like, because we're talking about it right now.
Yeah, I mean, it's called the Fineo line. Fineo stands for failure is not an option. What's going on, Rick?
Go. What's up with y'all? Y'all keep talking.
Our fearless leader has just joined us.
Yeah. Y'all keep talking. I'm gonna make a quick change on here. Hop on this camera. I'm still on the go couch.
Make
You good right there.
Don't be scared.
I ain't gonna use the headphones. I know audio good. Camera.
You just gotta add it.
Got a phone call. Oh,
But
yeah, I keep doing that thing.
the man comes through, changing it all up. But you know what? It's for the better.
Hey,
Neil, Fineo failure is not an option. It's not only that though, Heartless, Team Heartless.
oh yeah, I got Team Heartless too. That's for the people that have been through some shit in their life.
Savages.
Yeah,
Savages in the world.
Yeah. So
Hold on, real quick, man. I tell anybody, and I don't know if you want to talk about this though, man. But we talk about black entrepreneurship. We're talking about supporting black businesses. I tell anybody, like when they ask me about my hoodie that you made me, I say, look, man. Oh, my man has sent 4 or 5 hoodies to Ireland. I tell people that because his reach is at that point, it's a global reach.
Oh yeah,
right. So
we international, baby.
We ain't talk about numbers, but what was that like as a black entrepreneur in Waldorf to get orders to Ireland? Like, bro, that was crazy when you told me.
Right.
How was that?
It was crazy. I mean, that's all I can say. But
that's crazy.
I mean, the shipping was about $180, but it was cool.
It was your upside though.
Yeah, it was a good experience, man. Shipping out there and just getting that love, man. I mean, I talked to the guy that purchased the hoodies. I talked to him on the phone, and man, it was exhilarating, bro. Like just hearing his energy and yeah, man, I love the site. And he seen it on Facebook. Somehow, well, my page isn't set to private, so he went on there and somehow he seen it through somebody who tagged it and somebody else who tagged it, and man, it got back to him, and he hit me up in the DMs, and it kind of, I feel bad because it kind of took me a while, because when somebody's not your friend on Facebook, it goes into that like some type of filter
Yeah, we got like accept the
Yeah.
message, whatnot. Yeah.
Yeah, so I seen it maybe about, I'd say about 3 or 4 weeks after he sent the message. And, you know, I apologized to him and explained to him what happened. He's like, man, offer still stands, bro. I still need them. You know, so got them joints done, packaged them up, sent them out. He got them about 3 weeks later.
Hey.
And the rest is history.
I like to hear that.
What's up with you?
Just got back from the game tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Jet out there doing some fantastic work.
As
That
usual.
boy look good. I got a lot of it on video too as well.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to have to see that.
Yeah, we talk about that, which I covered so far. I know y'all do black business. I do have something to say on that too as well. We can just keep it on this topic for time. Are we still on it?
Go ahead.
Black barbershops. Look, maybe this is a PSA, but I'm gonna say this. When it comes to timing, all right, and it comes to appointments,
Oh, man.
the problem I have is that if I say I'm coming at 11, you said, all right, I walk up there, and it's a dude with a full fro. My man, appreciate it. And I've seen this man in here before, which means that cuts probably about a whole hour.
Oh, yeah. You already know.
Like, bro, what are you doing? I'm a value customer. I come here, I tip you well. I come here all the time. Why you gonna take another head right before I get here? And that's and black barbershops one of the staples in the community.
Yeah.
You know
It is a
this.
staple.
That is like you seen the movies. They had movies on barbershop, whatnot.
Literally,
Mhm.
So-
named barbershop.
Yeah, if we want other people to take us seriously, it has to start with what we consider the pillar of the community, which is the barbershop. So I'm just asking, please, out there. I'm wearing a headband right now, not because I'm trying to. Well, first of all, I am from the state of Maryland, but I don't have a haircut right now. I'm trying to hide this goddamn line. All right, please stop taking heads in front of me, and I'm a value customer there. That's all I'm asking. I ain't talking to nobody directly. All right, nobody here cuts hair. I'm just talking to the camera.
Yeah.
Anybody needs to hear that.
Do your thing.
What's
Do
your
your thing.
What's your definition of value customer though?
A couple years, I tip well.
Loyalty.
Yeah,
Loyalty.
loyalty,
Yeah.
loyalty, loyalty.
There you go.
Mhm.
That's all I'm asking for.
So wait, so
I get
okay,
it.
so you go ahead, Neil. You got
No, I'm just saying. I get it. I agree.
so there's certain black businesses that we can kind of attest to that could possibly
watch it.
Yeah. they could possibly do a little bit better, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah,
'Cause-
and that's one of them because it is like I said, it's a cinder block. You know, you don't just go to get your hair cut. You go there for mental health, conversation.
Mm-hmm.
You know what's going on in the community. You know,
Yeah,
politicians come
yeah.
through there too as well.
Mhm.
Politic. I go through there politicking.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm just asking that if I show up, I ain't trying to wait 2-3 hours, spend all day in the barbershop. I'm not Eddie, all right? I don't have a chair here, sitting down, chilling, okay? I want to come in, I want to talk my shit, and I want to leave and go about my day.
Hey. I get it, man. Priority first.
I've had to switch
priority
barbers.
customer.
I've had to change barbershops just based off of this.
Wow. What? So you've changed.
It pains me to say this, Stephen A. Smith voice, but it is what it is. All right, I'm not waiting hours. Now the cuts are always fire. Don't get me wrong.
True.
Yeah, the fade game. You know, I got the curls that came back. I've been using some coconut oil in the head. Dude, this shit growing like a chia pet. I was done. Like I cut it all. You saw I got a shortcut. I was like,
Yeah.
I think that's it. I put a little coconut and some biotin. Next, you know,
man.
I'm out here. I'm about to be looking like a 1970s NBA player.
Oh,
Damn,
man.
bro. That
The biotip, man. That's
Not
all
Bill
hair,
Russell,
hair,
though.
skin, and nails, man.
Hey, hey, hair, skin, and nails. Hey, that's why they say black don't crack. Hey, yeah, this what I have up here now is it's a full comeback. That's a story for another day though. But I'm just asking, just take your business seriously.
And it's courteous.
Yeah.
It's courtesy.
We here at BNY is a staple.
Yeah.
Every Friday you're gonna get some content from us. Whether I'm not here, Deb not here, you're not here, somebody gonna be here to run things.
Mm-hmm.
That's a product we deliver.
Yeah.
That's all I'm asking for. That's it.
Delivery.
Exactly. Special delivery.
Yeah, there you go.
Shout out to Black Rob.
Special delivery. the little Harlem Shake.
Shout out to Black Rob.
Black Rob, one hit wonder.
Welcome home.
What should I touch on tonight? I talk about shootings, anything like that?
No. So all right. So we got to catch you up. We're gonna do this on live. We're gonna do this. We're not doing anything police heavy. Anything that's gonna bring us down.
Okay.
This is sports cast and things.
Yeah, it's been a tough week.
It's so we just kind of figure we're gonna kind of spread that out over the next couple of weeks. Let's just hit on some kind of
mental
more,
reset.
Yeah, it's too much.
You know, I saw a tweet this week. What's her name? Anna Lisa Gale. She works at ABC 7. I think I'm hoping I'm not jacking her name up. But one of her tweets said that protect your mental health at all costs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I saw that. I saw the week going on. I was like, dude, I can't even post this shit.
Nah.
I was about to. I was like, I can't do it. I don't have the bandwidth right now to go through this. And you got people out here losing their lives too as well. I know we ain't touched on it, but I'll say this and move on.
I gotta be said though.
Yeah, I understand exactly what y'all doing tonight. And like I said, hey, y'all on the pod, running how y'all see fit. Protect your mental health at all costs. So
True.
I applaud y'all to that.
Oh yeah.
True.
Oh yeah.
It's just pre-production. You know how we do. We run through it all.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and we was like, look, we want this open mic to kind of be more so something that we can kind of get juiced about, because it's not that we're down about police culture. It's just that when you get hit with so much of it, bro, it's going to bring you down. Because the disparity is there, and we know it, and we recognize it.
Yeah, I mean, how many pods have we done? Ahmaud Arbery.
I'm wearing the jersey.
Breonna
I'm wearing
Taylor.
it right now.
Yeah, exactly. Can I jaw? Made by this man over here.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, and we talk about it constantly on here. So yeah, I'm all for it.
We talk.
I had no problem. We talk about it in the group chat too as well, on the Facebook group page. So
we make it clear, man. We make it clear. We talked about a little bit of Kevin Samuels, man, and OnlyFans.
He was on Joe Budden.
Mm-hmm.
He made it.
It dropped today. Yeah,
he made it to Bud.
Yeah, the Budden Kevin Samuel podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was out.
That's tough. I didn't know that.
So I was only about 10 minutes in before we left out here earlier. And one of the things Kevin Samuel said on there is that as far as he's some people consider pretty controversial. I like what the man has to say.
Thank you.
I enjoy the content.
That's what
Thank you.
I enjoy the content. Ain't no content filtering here. I like it.
Oh, don't do that.
I said
he's a Jackson fan, so it is what it is.
Wow. Wow.
He a Jackson fan.
Wow. Hold on.
I knew I didn't like the cut of your jib.
Hold on.
We say X gonna give it to you. We talk about DMX.
Right.
He said X gonna give it to you. He talk about Derek.
Oh,
wow.
What's wrong with you?
We're really gonna shit on me right now. That's what we're gonna do?
That's what we here
That's
for.
the fun thing.
We playing this.
Let's jump on
Like
there. No,
appreciate the text.
no, Rick. No, first of all.
Rest in peace, Doc Man X.
Hey.
Dark Man.
Yeah.
Dark Man X, definitely. Rest in peace, man. Hey, can we take a quick shot, man? Cause
I'm out of drink.
well, huh?
We about to give him the rest of your Sprite?
Hell no.
It's not Sprite. he don't want it because he know exactly
This man
what
over
it
here
is.
sipping on Everclear.
I've been drinking brown, man.
You got the I can't say it.
The
Right there.
The YL.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, you never mix the white and the dark. I learned that lesson a long time
I'm
ago.
not supposed to do that.
Nah.
Just
Not the
look.
light-
look.
I'm too old
not
to be
the
mixing
light
licks.
side.
Oh, let me get back to
Okay.
Kevin Samuels. What he said is that women always say this type of man they want. And I say, and Kevin Samuels like, all right, cool. I get that. That's the type of man you want. But what else type of man want from a woman?
Right.
And how do you feel about that? And Buzz going off like, oh, you can't say that shit. He's like, nah, Kevin Samuels like, nah, I'm going to talk mine. So let me continue from there.
You gonna have me on here?
Yeah, exactly. So, no, it was him. He was dominating the mic as a guest should do.
Mm-hmm.
And Buzz and everybody else was asking questions. So for about 15 minutes in, it was pretty fantastic.
The link that I put up is in the chat box. All right. It was a 50-minute clip of Kev talking to 3 OnlyFans models, but really he was only talking to 2 because the third one was just kind of listening, taking in what he had to say.
Was it 3 white girls?
It was 2 white girls and 1 black girl.
I think it's that's a clip. You sent this. Didn't
I
it?
sent it to you.
Yeah, all right. I saw a little bit of it.
Yeah. That's what we was talking about. That's why I put the link up there. And bare minimum, it's like, yo, if someone's saying like, look, your business strategy isn't wrong, but what are you thinking about long term? Is why is it that it's so hard for people to kind of accept that sort of criticism? Because they didn't want to accept it on that video, on that clip.
What was the criticism? I didn't get that far.
Oh, he wasn't criticizing them individually. He was literally
taking it as criticism.
Yeah, they was taking it as negative criticism. And his only question was, OnlyFans has been around for 1 year.
Right.
What is your 10-year? Because in 10 years, you're not going to be making the same money that you are now.
Mm-hmm.
So what's your 10-year plan?
It's like an NBA play, I guess. Get it while you hot.
They literally said sports players, whatever workers, and other fast money. We've seen it over and over. We're not criticizing you, but we've seen it in sports players, NBA, NFL. They get that fast money, and then we hear about them 20 years, 10 years, 5 years from now, they're broke.
Hey, better invest in some crypto.
Something.
Doge. But
hey, to the moon.
So 520, baby.
So that was Kev's whole thing, man. We watched the little 15-minute clip, and we just kind of talked about it from there. You seen this clip or whatever, and you seen how they got up and kind of walked out.
Oh, I didn't see that. They walked out.
Eventually, the ones on the end, walked out.
I love the walkouts.
The one in the middle, she was just like, I'm listening.
Mm-hmm.
The whole 15-minute clip, you could tell she was just kind of listening. But the two on the end, the one that was talking the most, they got up and left. They walked out the podcast.
So here's my thing about walking out the podcast. You came on the podcast to talk. Like, what is the purpose of walking out? Yeah, you showed up. Nobody forced you to come here.
I couldn't take it, man.
Because you
too much.
Single.
The heat.
Would you date an OnlyFans model?
No.
You?
Mm-mm.
You want to know my reason?
I'm of the same opinion too as well. But go on.
Can I share it?
What?
And I have a reason too as well. But yeah.
So, and I tried to express this in certain groups, right? And I got criticized because apparently I was projecting my own beliefs or whatever on a potential woman that I'm dating, even though I'm married. You know what I'm saying? But I was projecting it, and I was wrong for that. My thing is, I'm going to school for law. I've told y'all what my end game is. If I can make it up in the House of Representatives or up on Capitol Hill, that's my end game.
Mm-hmm.
Straight up.
Yeah.
If I can make laws to better my people,
it's attainable.
Cool. If my wife got a popping ass OnlyFans account, it's not saying that she's not making dough. But how does that look on me?
Well, she's a foot model or a hand model. No face, no case.
Look, the name is still there. If the internet sleuth's going to find out, they're going to find out.
They gonna compare the feet together?
It don't matter.
How do you even know? But just feet and hands. No audio.
How many people have figured out stuff that they have been able to figure out?
I mean, if it's like a tattoo on there, then yeah, for sure they gonna get your
or a mole.
Or a mole, something like
that.
It
don't take much.
But if it's a regular ass foot,
look. Here's the thing, and I speak from my perspective. My wife was a model before all of this, so like you said,
model.
No. An actual. My wife was a runner-up for America's Next Top Model. We're not gonna talk about that. We're not gonna talk.
Already did.
We're not gonna dive deep.
Oh, okay.
Miss PG County.
No. this is Cali. This is Cali. You know what I'm saying? When she went out for that.
Long Beach.
But so there's evidence out there. You know what I'm saying? That it let's say, like you said, a foot model.
Oh, I see what you mean. Like this already, she already has a track record
of modeling.
Well, you know what Red said from X? Paper gets you in trouble.
I'm saying it's crazy. It's crazy. As a politician, do you really want your significant other to have that background, or? And I feel like it may be a little bit I'm not going to say short-sighted, but not everyone can model their relationship after Michelle and Obama, right? But if you want to put a model out there, you got 2 lawyers, law degrees, you know what I'm saying, from prestigious universities. Regardless of what he did, his wife would never be looked at in that light because she has a law degree.
Mm-hmm.
She is she's proven she's extremely intelligent. So any man that's trying to build something and take himself to the next level, I would imagine that he wants his significant other to be of the same mindset. And it's not saying that there's anything wrong with OnlyFans, but there's a certain perception if you want to elevate yourself in certain circles.
Where's the fix for that? Just run as a Republican.
Oh,
I mean, think about it. The left's not going to criticize a woman for doing her thing, and then you run as a Republican. The right they're going to have you back regardless. You got the R next to your name.
They didn't criticize Stormy Daniels.
They work for 45.
First of all, he had money. He had money.
You got money.
No. We ain't got 45 money.
You got $45?
Oh, okay, that's gonna give me a walk. As far as the presidency goes, he was already a household name. Trump was already a household name.
Mm-hmm.
Whom he dealt with and his wife was. Let me ask y'all this. Mm-hmm. Did any of y'all know his wife's name before he became president?
Yeah, she used to be on The Apprentice from time to time. Yeah.
So y'all knew his wife's name?
Yeah.
Okay.
I knew her background and all that before.
Okay. I didn't know his wife's name.
Yeah.
Like house, I could tell you, boom, this is his wife's name. I didn't know her name. I feel like a lot of people, out of, let's say, I'm the 33%. That's a significant amount of American culture, right? I represent the 33%. They probably didn't know her name before the presidency. Okay, and then, but by then he was already in, and then it came out. Oh, she was a model. She was this. But by then, that he was already there.
Right.
Okay, I don't have that luxury. We don't have that luxury. If we're coming from the bottom, we're building everything else from the ground up. So to have a wife on OnlyFans and you're trying to build yourself from the ground up. There's a lot of people that may shit on you that got subscriptions to her, but they will shit on you out of principle.
That's true.
That's all I'm saying. They'll be subscribed to her all day, but they'll shit on you just out of principle alone. They'll do it.
I mean,
and it's fucked up. You know? And so wrong. That's why I was like, mine? No. I'm going to work myself to the bone to make sure. My wife? My significant? No, I'm sorry.
So you don't want your wife to get ahead in life to protect your own personal interests.
Is that what we're really going to talk about right now? We're really going to try to take that angle?
No, but that's what a good lawyer would do.
Okay, so can you invest in your significant other to propel her forward?
Yeah.
And we're not talking about just education. If your wife has a solid business plan as far as what she wants to do.
And it's OnlyFans?
No, outside of that, my guy.
Why is it got to be outside of that? What's
No.
the problem?
No. Because you said I'm gonna feel ashamed because you got OnlyFans models. But what if your significant other wants to be a counselor, a psychiatrist,
an OnlyFans counselor?
Oh my God!
See, he's looking for the safe jobs. No. That's what he's right there.
No,
you know,
I'm talking about
social worker.
No, I'm talking about. Hold on,
the fire department.
No. We're talking about realistic.
First grade teacher.
A Walmart greeter.
Yes.
Wow.
Go fuck yourself.
I'm talking about realistic, long-term, long-lasting.
Realistic, long-term money. 10 years.
That's not long-term lasting money. That's not.
Well, on
DJ must have had 10 summers.
Go in the house. Go back. God damn
Devin's
it.
getting frustrated.
I'm just saying, like, what's the problem?
So you be okay with Jenny having a little OnlyFans?
A little hand, little foot?
No. We talking about all in. Jenny showing.
Now, hold a second. Thing is that I support.
No, don't
like
stip,
if I was,
no,
I'll put like this.
No, don't make stipulations, bro. Now you're trying to narrow the field,
you
bro.
cut me off. You didn't let me say
You're
what I'm
trying to narrow the field.
I said, hey, you want to do that? That's fine. That's your choice. I'm not going to stop you. Also, you can't force me to be with somebody that I don't want to share you with the world. Put it like that.
Right.
So that's the reason.
I don't. That's my reason.
So this is a no.
Yeah, for that, yeah. I said from the get-go. Hell yes. No.
So,
And if I was single
don't try to fucking twist my words.
Yeah, that's what I do. If I was, you don't want to run for office. If I was single and I came across a nice young lady, and we was talking, and I found she was, OnlyFans, making good money a month, followers, whatnot. I'm like, all right, there's no problem with that, but I don't have to date you. I don't have to be here. Yeah, I just prefer not. I prefer not to share you and our relationship with that. Well, relationship could be somewhat private, but I'm not concerned to share you with everybody.
Right.
You know, and there's other things too as well. Like, shit leaks all the time. Your kids get a little older. They're about 10, 11 years old, and everybody got pictures of your mom all over the place or your pops all over the place. And some would say, "Oh, Rick, they ain't right." Well, the shit's reality. It is what it is. Because if I was 10 or 11 and I had pictures of somebody's mom looking crazy out there, look, it is what it is. All right? That's how kids do. It just telling me I'm lying. I'm not.
You're not, though.
So it's it depends. Like, if you want to commit to it, it's a lot of things that you have to think about as far as that too as well. And I ain't watched the whole Kevin Samuels conversation. That's one thing I think about. Like, what do you like? I mean, same thing with porn stars. Like, what do you tell your kids? It's just a job? Sure. Yeah. I mean, not really.
So
if I could see, we on Facebook Airways, but if I could see you, doing some things out here, some strange, and you on camera, and what if I didn't like the kid either? I'm a kid too as well. That can be traumatizing.
That's tough.
I get it. Yeah.
A new form of cyberbullying. But I mean, it's what it is. I mean, live your life, whatever. I don't care. I ain't gotta live it with you though.
Beforehand. So what she already had it beforehand. And you came into the situation where she already had it.
You can't make her change that then.
Versus,
nah.
So then you got to be okay with it coming in.
Yeah.
If you get into that, then it is what it is. Like, if you accept that, then you can't do nothing about it. That's her.
So then you already know.
Yeah, you accept the terms. You accept the terms and conditions.
So you can't change it. Like, yo, look, I know you was doing this beforehand, but no, you got to stop
that's
that.
Fucked up. That's fucked up. No,
okay.
No,
all right, okay.
Yeah,
no,
I
will concede that.
Yeah.
I'll concede that. If she was already doing it, and I met you on that tip, I got to be okay with it. I'll concede that. Okay? As far as my lady goes.
On a totally different tip.
Well, give and take. You got to be willing. You got to be willing.
What are we talking about here?
He said he met the porn star on a different tip. Is that what you said?
If I met her.
And he giving and willing?
Oh, my God.
You ever talk to somebody that's dating a porn star?
I haven't. Wow. Underground Mayor DC.
Of course,
He's going to meet.
No.
Yeah, I told someone was dating a porn star.
No.
It was me. I was a porn star. Underground Mayor DC. Y'all look him up.
Yo.
Start with Brazers.
I would need it. Is that still a thing?
I got no idea.
It's still a thing.
Good answer.
I neither confirm nor deny.
Yeah. I go there to check my weather.
Yeah, it's real rainy.
Yeah. White rain.
Better bring a raincoat.
Man, look.
But you've had this conversation.
About what?
Someone dating a porn star.
Yeah.
What they say?
I mean, they in an open relationship.
Wow.
Ooh, because of, like, hold a second, work or outside of work? Open relationship.
Outside of work.
So that's wild.
Fuck you.
that's wild.
I mean,
that's tough.
How else can he cope with it?
So you
Is she open to the relationship?
Yeah,
Why are
So,
you even together?
very open.
What is that even a relationship?
It's an open
Is
relationship.
the money coming to the household then?
Yeah,
At that point, you gotta have a joint account.
it's going to the house.
So then, all
She's going
right.
to the mortgage, but she living there.
Yeah,
Well then, fuck.
Yeah.
Is he in the house?
yeah, they live together.
No, I'm saying like, is she getting banged out in the house?
Oh my God! Take that to a hotel.
You
Take
got
that to the
to. You got to.
I would hope
Damn.
not.
Bro,
They
don't bring
might
that
got the
shit to the
studio
house.
set up in the house.
No, we're not doing that, bro.
Oh,
That's
hell
too
no.
much.
Why? Because then he partaking in.
So is he getting paid? So you saying he recording what's happening in
No,
his
no,
studio?
that I don't know. I'm just
That's
saying.
too much,
if
man.
if it
That's
was
too
in
much.
the house, you
It's
know,
too many
you
stipulations.
can have it set up like this. Cameras and mics.
So they don't
speakers.
even come through the house. They just come through the
Yeah, go to the
backyard.
back porch, yeah.
Cast and couch.
Oh my God! Get the
I mean, hey,
going to work
that's
8
too
hours.
much,
See after work's
bruh.
done.
They happy.
That's
Hey, you
too
know what?
much.
If that works for them, then who am I to say otherwise?
Yeah.
Now, if that was me, first of all, that wouldn't be me.
First of all, first of all.
And that's the end of that conversation as far as what I have to say with that.
All right.
Hey, look. All right,
That's
so
my piece of that one.
Fair enough.
we was talking about Kevin Samuels, man. We were kind of rolled into Marshawn. Rick, I know as a sports fanatic, man, you've kind of kept up with Marshawn, man. But did you know
Yeah, he owns a team now, doesn't he? Soccer
in
team.
Oakland?
Yeah. Oakland Roots.
That's what we kind of rolled into, or whatever.
Yeah, I saw
as
that
far
today.
as-
Right on the Athletic.
So he's doing this thing, man. And me and Neil was just talking about, like, look, grassroots, just people kind of doing for their, like, Marshawn is that guy in a public light. He has no issues letting people know, like, yo, he's all about Oakland. He's all about his fucking community.
Mm-hmm.
Even if it means throwing a couple bands here and there to kind of support whatever. Like this Oakland Roots Sports Club, that's the name of Oakland Roots Sports Club and soccer team or whatever. But he's letting it know, like, yo, I didn't know I was getting into it. Someone kind of brought it to my attention. I told him I'm good with it. He kind of he's running with it. But he is like the quintessential, like, nigga from the hood.
He had enough chickens to buy that team, though.
Boy, he got dope.
Mm-hmm.
A ladder.
Marshawn never spent a single dollar.
He makes it known.
Mm-hmm.
He don't spend money. He is very frugal.
He walk in here and asks us for money.
He will.
I would give it to him.
I
be
would give
serious.
him, if it means he's going to sit in that chair, I would throw Marshawn a couple bands.
It don't matter where he said that.
It don't. He
As
can
long
be
as
on
he
the
in
go
the
couch.
shed.
Yeah.
He got my
Sit
approval.
down there for a second. All right, just keep talking. Don't worry about the mic's on or not.
Yeah, don't worry about that. We'll
revenue
figure that
steady
out later.
building.
Yeah, exactly. Throw out the schematics.
But
Right.
Marshawn's dope. Dope. He's a favorite individual of mine. And with this sports club, man, that's what we was talking about, Rick, man, how much we appreciate, like, him just continuing to do for his community.
Mm.
He's solid. He's solid. Rick, man, I know you follow sports, man. As far as sports figures in general, like, let me ask you a specific question. What does Marshawn rank on your specific individuals as far as homegrown grassroots contributing? Where does he rank?
Ooh, I don't even know if I have a list.
Is it good question then?
Yeah. Well, we here in this area. Got shout out KD for sure.
Of course.
He's got the I think the education center.
Yep.
Yeah, he's got that. So shout out to him. Alan, you know he's done a lot for Newport News too as well.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know who will be my favorite.
I mean, Stevie Franchise, man, he's doing franchise for this area. 'Cause, you know, he's doing a lot.
yeah,
like in it.
Tacoma
yeah.
Park. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good man, all that.
Yeah.
We all won. We got he got some stuff going on.
Yeah. Stevie Franchise, man. He's yeah.
My guy.
Is there an adult semi-pro basketball league, PG County only?
Yeah. Not
Goodman.
only,
The Goodman League.
Yeah,
but
good. That's
but the DMV zone, they participate in the national So my
You
man,
talking more organized or
Yeah, like city versus city.
Yeah.
Like Capitol Heights versus Forestville, something like that.
so well, not Maryland, but my man
I'm
did.
talking just like PG County only, like
No,
10
no, no,
cities,
no, no.
10 teams.
No,
Everybody from that area, nothing like that.
Lord, that
I mean,
would be
Goodman
awesome.
kind of do that.
That would be awesome.
It's me speaking into existence.
Wow, can we do that?
With the right capital, absolutely.
Wow. I mean, because the DC Go-Go is a thing.
Capital City Go-Go.
Capital
The
City
G League.
Go-Go.
It's a G League team though. I'm talking like a semi-pro, just dudes like a ball. Like
That would be tough.
like
Goodman.
Lou, he'll be on the squad for what city? What city would he represent?
First of all, every one of them.
That's
That
what I'm
nigga would just be a transcribable
his jersey just say
player.
count.
Right. He just-
That nigga,
with the
each
colors
game,
of whatever team it is. Man got 10 jerseys. All of them just say count it.
hey, it's funny because it's true.
It's true. That nigga will ball out for each. The crazy part about it is though.
10 teams, 10 dudes,
Hold
10
on.
cities.
The crazy part about Lou, that nigga Lou.
Mm-hmm.
You know how that nigga a cyborg, right?
Right.
The nigga Lou will be assigned to 2 teams. He'll start on one
Right.
and
It'd
come
be a
off the
backup
bench
on the
off the other one.
So how he come on
That nigga so on, he'll switch jerseys mid-game and come off the bench and play against the niggas he was starting for. Lou,
And beat him.
and beat him.
Hey,
Lou is a cyborg.
He
Uncle
is.
Lou Jr. is a cyborg. We love him, but we know what he is, bro. He doesn't stop. That nigga has a motor that
He
is
not going
on
to.
100,000, bro. He
He's
doesn't
not gonna
stop.
bro.
nah.
So if there was ever a 10 team league in DMV, damn,
And just it's PG County only.
we should do that.
It's PG County only.
Can we speak it into existence?
We're doing right now. And then you could play games. I don't know at the local high school.
Do the work.
Have a beer truck out there, food truck out
Or
there
there'd
too
be
as
a
well.
whole lot of trucks out there.
Yeah, exactly.
Do the work, man. Look it
BN
up.
Hey, BNY Sports League?
Hey,
BNY?
I'll be down.
A BNY rec league? Like semi-pro rec league?
BNY semi-pro, something like that. Yeah.
Who would play?
Everyone from the DMV.
Anybody from that city.
That would be our focus.
You can't have anybody pro though. Nobody pro could play in the league.
Nah.
No, it's all similar. Anyone that didn't get drafted, come holler at us. If we get the right amount of sponsors,
Yeah.
yo, you didn't get drafted,
Make it
man. Look,
happen.
that's B-sides.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, look, talking about pros, talking about a man that made it from this area, that came up from the gutter. We talk about that man, the Spider. KD.
So- Okay.
Getting shit on in Philly. They was calling him, what is it?
They was chanting, you suck.
He
Philly's
dropped a
gonna
40.
be Philly.
Man, I remember one time I saw KD play. This back when we lived in Oklahoma City. He played against Atlanta Hawks. This dude had 41 points that night, and I never seen 41 look so easy in my life. Dude was crazy efficient. Anywhere on the court he was scoring from. And this is young KD too as well. I haven't seen him in years. No, wait. No, he played. No, I saw him 2016 when he came to. We split the Thunder when he played against DC. I went to that game, but this was 2014, and that man was all right. I mean, you got basketball players, and of course you got then there's another level of that. I never seen anything like it. There was clearly 7 foot out there. Anything he wanted, he was getting it. I think that I don't know what he was that night. They ended up winning like down the stretch, but. I thought he may have been like 15 to 19 that night. I don't know what it was. It was something wild.
Damn.
Like he was just, and he had like 41 points. Like I said, he was just efficient. I never seen anything like him. There's never been anything like him to play the game. He been going through some shit too as well. He's on Sixers, Rappaport, Uncle Shay.
Yeah, Shay.
Shay had to take that L on that one though.
Shay did.
Hey.
Yeah, Shay had to take that L.
Hey.
Shay too heavy on LeBron. That's why he took that L.
Yeah.
He could come off that train to just kind of be objective.
Yeah, you gotta be a sports analyst. The man turned full fan.
He did. He did.
Never go for
Like Mike Brown on the side. Mike Brown did too coaching. Also, Mike Brown was the biggest fan in Cleveland when he was coaching LeBron.
Yeah, of course.
Mike Brown.
With that 5,000 watt smile.
He didn't have a choice to.
I feel like I see him all the time, like with every team.
He was coaching the Warriors for a while.
It's like he was. It's like every time I turn on like a sports game, he right there smiling.
He the Lua coaching.
They got to keep they're obligated to keep him around now because he's a black coach. They can't just get rid of him because of affirmative action type shit.
You think so? As far as the NBA,
Absolutely,
that definitely exists in the NFL.
absolutely. But we ain't got to the NFL yet. But look, who do we got in the NFL? Tony Dungy retired.
Tomlin,
Mike Tomlin.
you got Flores. Black head coaches. You got dude with the Texas now.
Now,
Oh yeah.
Yeah. What's
Now.
his name? Something.
out of
All
30,
these should have got the job though. Personally,
out of 32 teams, so I feel like Mike Brown is like one of the. They gotta keep him around because
he's got fired a couple of times, but he's a good assistant.
yeah, you can fire him,
Yeah.
but is he still in the circle of coaching?
Oh, he's not like outside trying to get
No,
back in.
he's not like coaching motherfucking D1 league trying to get back. No,
Oh yeah.
he's still in the circle. It's just like we got to keep him around because
I think he's a good. I don't want to say that he's a good mind when it comes to basketball.
no, he's not.
Mike Brown.
No,
You
he's
respect
not.
his IQ?
No, he's not. Compared to mine, I'll respect it. Okay, I ain't got.
You
You
beat
know-
one though.
The
My-
easy way out.
My IQ is a point guard's IQ. That's it. That's all I got.
But point guards make great head coaches.
Yeah. See, you say that.
That's
Mike Brown.
true.
Yeah, I get because it has to see the floor. I get it.
Yeah.
But no. If you talk about someone that understands every position for what it was and boom, 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 from the 5 to the 4 to the 3 to the 1, I understand what it means to be a point guard. That's it. Because that was all I was taught. You have got to see the floor and distribute the ball. I don't know what it means to position myself for rebounds, putbacks, step backs for threes, outlets, and this. I'm only looking for those things.
But you know who does understand that? Mike Brown.
Yeah, true. That's why I say he's being allowed to stay around.
How did Mike Brown become the? I don't agree with that. I think he's a good coach, man. Maybe not head coach
He could-
material
He
as
could
far
coach
as
the
like.
Wizards. He could coach the Wizards.
Oh, I'll take anything over Scott Brooks. Scott Brooks is an idiot.
He on his way out.
Stop it. Stop it.
Stop what?
Stop it.
Scott Brooks is an idiot.
Jesus Christ, bro.
I ain't got look. Scott Brooks, the man. God bless you. When it comes to you coaching the professional basketball team in DC, I want to have him coach the go-go.
Wow. Scott Brooks is not that bad. But I do wish he need to be changed. He needs to be changed.
You over here
though.
defending Scott Brooks.
Well, that's what I was about to say. Like, bruh,
He
What
needs
Scott
to
Brooks
go,
ever
man.
did? What he
He
do in
needs to be
DC?
changed out. He does. We need a new coach. We do. I'll give y'all that. We do. We do. I'm
Desperately.
conceding.
I want a mob with a mom's mentality to walk up to F Street and yank this man off the sidelines. And
I'm
basketball games.
conceding we need a new coach.
Thank you.
There it
I'm
is.
conceding.
He was a Ghost Hot fan too, by the way.
Who?
I love the Polish Hammer. Wow. Am I the only person in the DMV that loves the Polish Hammer?
Hey, towards the end of his tenure, that hammer became a Fisher Price toy.
Are you serious?
Yeah, dude
Stop
could barely
playing,
jump.
bro.
He could barely jump.
He
His-
was
his
70% fucking accurate from the
No,
field.
John Wall was the reason why he was so accurate. John Wall made Gortat when he came here. No, actually, I take that back.
No,
Gortat and
exactly.
Wall, the
Let's
first
stop
year,
the- don't do
the
that.
first
Don't
year,
do that, bro.
Gortat was fire. Gortat was fire.
The first couple years.
The first 2 years. Then the game started to change a little bit. More above the rim
I'll
plays started happening.
say the first 2 years or maybe the third declining, but he wasn't. Maybe the fourth then okay, yeah.
The first 2 years were good.
Because he was awesome.
Wall was great.
So
But
Gortat wasn't.
Gortat was good in the pick and roll, though.
Wow.
That was his strength. He was good in the pick and roll.
You're ridiculous right now.
What
So
I'm
he
saying.
didn't have. Hold
He was
on.
an inner paint player.
He had moves in the paint though. Gortat.
No, Gortat was smooth the first and second year.
No. You're saying because of Wall though.
Yeah, most of that was John Wall.
So you're saying that Gortat didn't have moves in the paint?
Yeah, but the game was easy because of John Wall.
Are you serious?
Yeah, John Wall makes the game easy for a lot
Stop.
of people.
Stop, Ricky. Stop.
Am I wrong?
He had the hook shot. He had a jumper within 15 feet.
And somebody had to find him.
He had a really.
That hook shot.
Most big men, most solid big men, did Shaq not have someone to get him the ball?
Gortat wasn't creating his own.
No,
shot.
hold on, no. Did Shaq need someone to get him the ball within 15 feet?
Shaq could create his own shot though.
Okay, how? By pushing people away?
Yeah, exactly.
Tough love, man.
That was fouls.
Basketball is a physical sport.
You saw he did a Dudley on the Knicks.
Come on, bro.
Put it nuts all up in his face.
Yo,
Yeah, he definitely pushed him.
Gortat
Dudley was mad through the ball at him.
Gortat had a turnaround, a hook shot. He can hit it from outside of the paint.
I never say he was void of basketball
No,
skills.
bro, no.
Never said
You're
that.
saying that
Gortat, number love
Wall
for you.
made him
But Wall
outside.
made the game easier for him. Yes.
You're ridiculous.
That's not. He would say that.
You can't.
Wall made the game easier for him. Wall made the game easier for a lot of players.
Okay. So do point guards in general make games easier for centers?
Good point guards.
Okay, all right. Then if you're going to say that, cool. I'm okay with it because both good point guards make the game easier for their big men. John Stockton made it easier for Karl Malone
Oh, for sure.
because he could get him the ball and Karl Malone
In
could.
favorable positions.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. I'll concede that
Yeah.
once again. But let's not say that Gortat was devoid of skills
Well, I wouldn't say
to
that.
put
Oh, hell no.
to put buckets in. That's what I'm saying.
Nah, I ain't gonna jump out the window.
He had the hook. He had the J outside 10 to 15. He could hit the J, backboard. He had a lot of skills.
He had that little jumper that kind of leaned back when he shot it too as well.
The man
he hit.
averaged 70% in a Wizards uniform. He averaged 70% field goal percentage.
I wonder how much of that was John Wall assisted.
All right, okay. See, y'all niggas, man. I can't talk with y'all, bro. I can't.
I'm just asking.
I am a Polish Hammer fucking fan. I love that guy.
We see.
I love Polish Hammers. I love him a lot off the court too as well. He's a funny dude.
Yeah.
He was
he's a likable
awesome.
dude. Yeah.
What? Quick question.
Hmm.
Big man 5. Who have we had that matches his production from then to now and before?
Since Gortat left?
Yes.
Oh, nobody.
Okay. That's
And
it.
it's not. I don't say that happily.
No, but it's the truth.
I think it's kind of sad. Honestly,
Is it the truth?
It is.
It
The
is truth.
production?
Dave set that question up.
He did. I mean, he was
Real
right.
nice.
But that isn't.
I'm in that
That
seat
shows
right now.
more. That shows more mismanagement on the Wizards than anything else.
I'm the captain now.
I'm the captain. I'm gonna set that up.
He said that one. He's right. What was it, Ian Mahimi? Wasn't giving him his roses?
Jan, no, stop. Nene, stop. He didn't.
Nene was good.
He was us,
Yeah.
but he wasn't Gortat.
Nene.
Production wise,
I like Nene a lot in that first series we played against the Bulls. He tore Noah up.
oh yeah,
He
he did.
abused him. Noah got defensive player of the year. Man,
could
Nene
really-
cooked him at 5.
Yeah, he
Actually,
fried
4
him.
games. Then he
Fried
got
him.
suspended for one of those games.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he got suspended for game 4.
There wasn't really too much you could do with him.
But that whole series though, we were on top.
That was a good series.
We had
I
every
miss those.
the good
man.
scrapping series.
I miss good DC basketball.
Speaking of good scrapping series, man, good DC basketball. So we talked about we brought up the Spider, right? DC basketball. He took it to Brooklyn, right?
Sub Blake.
So I was asking Neil, man. What do you think? Do you think Brooklyn can dethrone LA if all healthy components are available on both sides? Bron, AD, Brooklyn, KD, and you know, who's going to dethrone LA? And so I brought up, you know, outside of Milwaukee and Philly, because the point was people shitting on KD because they're saying he suck. We know that's not true. But can Brooklyn dethrone LA?
No.
Oh wow.
Yeah, no.
I didn't expect that.
No. LA fully healthy. Nah, they're the best team in the league. Instead of the best player in the league too as well, LeBron James. And who's going to stop Anthony Davis on Brooklyn's roster?
Is he back?
He just got cleared for contact, I believe, so he should be back here shortly. Who's stopping AD? Who's stopping Bron? But on the other side too as well, who's stopping KD? Who's stopping Harden? Who's stopping Kyrie? But I like the Lakers' defense more than the Nets' ability to play defense.
So you like the Lakers' defense more than the Nets' offense? Essentially,
I don't know if I'll
that's
say
what you're
that.
saying, bro.
I don't know if I'll say
that's
that.
what you're saying, Ricky.
No, that's not
Think
exactly what I'm
about
saying.
it. It is.
No, I like the Nets' offense better than the Lakers' offense, not by a little. I mean by a little. I'm sorry, but I like the Lakers' defense a lot more than I like the Nets' defense.
So you're saying that the Lakers' defense, you like them better than the Brooklyn offense?
No,
that's what you're saying.
No, I don't say that.
In a 7-game series, who will win?
I would take the Lakers 4-2.
And what would get them there?
We'll get the Lakers there.
Yeah.
The Nets' lack of defense.
Stop
That's not a bad.
Stop trying to manipulate the conversation. Okay.
This man can't build the way he wants to. He got comfortable in that chair over there.
Let the beat breathe, man. Let the beat build.
So you're saying the Lakers' offense would trounce the Nets' defense versus the Nets' offense would trounce their defense?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll be.
I don't like it.
It'll be high scoring games for sure, but I'll take the Lakers. I'll take the Lakers.
In the 7-game series.
I'm going with the Lake Show.
Really?
I'm going LA. I got to. And Aldridge just retired. Shout out to him. Had a heart issue, but
yeah, I was going to bring that up.
Glad he's alive.
Yeah. Definitely.
I did want to see him play though.
Shout out
I did too as well.
So, if y'all follow our social media, y'all know I was pulling when he was talking about trade negotiations. I was like, why not a Wizard? Why not a Wizard? Okay?
Cap space.
We couldn't afford him.
Nah.
I get it.
Just like we couldn't afford Whiteside.
Hassan? No, we couldn't. And
Man,
all he offers is rebounding and defense. So that's a premium, right?
I would take that.
That's a premium?
Rebounding, defense. Yeah, that's right up there with like
Can I ask you a question? Would y'all take Dennis Rodman in today's NBA at a premium? Would y'all take Dennis Rodman, prime Dennis Rodman, at a premium in today's NBA? Because I got into a whole argument with a couple folks about this.
I'm taking Rodman. I'm definitely taking Rodman.
At a premium, prime Rodman.
I'm taking Rodman any era. Rodman, hell, what? Yeah, Rodman can defend the 1 through the 5.
He dominated, man.
For real? You ain't taking Rodman?
No. My argument was for Rodman.
Oh, I thought you walked off because we said we'd take a Rodman.
No. Make that clear.
Oh.
I would take Rodman because he can defend, like you said.
Change the
1
code.
through 5.
No.
You?
What else you been up to tonight?
Same old, man. Just trying to get everything running, and we trying to keep the pod alive, man.
Hey, I love it. Yeah, appreciate y'all holding it down. I'll be back on for sure next week. Regularly scheduled programming. How's the week been?
I can't complain, man. Just working.
Yeah.
Liking my new supervisor position. A lot of office time. Less time in the field. Get the guys up and running. Let them grab their little coffee, send them on their way.
A little water cooler talk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
Yeah. All right. We've talked long enough. You wear a tie to work?
No.
Just with your hoodie, like a little tie down?
No.
Show everybody you're official.
Gangsta and a gentleman.
Like the tuxedo shirt?
Yeah. Ooh, I should wear one of those.
That's how people take you seriously now.
Yeah. You see the fake tie? You see the shirt?
Yeah.
Oh,
You see who I am?
This guy's serious.
All right, what time is it? 10:10? All right, I'm going to bounce up out of here. I got to be up at 7 in the morning. Ray got a game at 9. He needs to be there by like 8 something.
Where?
Pixel.
Wherever that's at.
I'll text. It's not far from here. I'll text the address. You good over there?
Yeah, we good.
Yeah. Hey, appreciate you holding it down.
Well, of course. Yeah, I appreciate the faith to kind of allow me to do what we do over here.
Oh man, hey, y'all boys got it. I just appreciate y'all allowing me to sit on this gold couch. It's not too often I get to sit here and just talk shit. You know, normally I'm moderating and making sure everything's good to go. But
And still talking shit.
oh yeah, of course, still get your hits in when you get them in, right?
Yeah.
Speaking of which, Tyson and Holyfield fighting here pretty soon. Fight party is going down.
Are we gonna do that?
We doing that.
BNY barbecue. What date is it? Have we solidified a date?
I don't know yet. I'll talk to you offline about it.
Okay.
I'm taking a little vacation time.
No doubt.
Hopefully in the summer. Don't know when yet, but it's
Got
happening.
enough of that shit.
Wow.
I mean, we had a whole 2020.
That was a lot.
Yeah, COVID pretty much that was leave. So
Basically.
yeah, get you 2.5 government. All right, I'll catch you with y'all boys.
All
All
right.
right, fool.
We ain't gonna be out here long.
Yeah, we are. We're gonna wrap this up real soon, man.
Drink some Sprite.
I gotta do something for my life.
Tired, bro.
Don't let this man on too long. He about to fall asleep on the mic.
For real.
Go
Can't
for
do that.
another 2 hours.
No, we're
Damn.
not gonna do that. All right. So shout out to the main man behind the madness that we got going on over here at BNY, man. Rick came through, but he got other obligations, man. We talked about Kevin Samuels. We talked about KD, Marshawn.
Yeah.
We talked about a lot. We didn't even get to talk about the funny Marshawn jump, like the house burning down.
Get into it real quick.
I mean, look, the reason why we like Marshawn and we love because he's just like one of those real ass niggas, right? Like
And
he's
he humble.
And he's super humble.
Yeah.
He's one of those dudes that we all feel like we can kind of relate to. So it's a funny story out there, man. I'll share it on the podcast, man. Just his house almost being burned down. And it was pretty funny, man. His rookie roommate, man, is actually like a cousin of his. I think he was out in San Francisco or whatever. He got drafted by San Francisco. Marcus Peters, man, tells the story of, he loves lumpia, which I don't think anyone dislikes lumpia. Like, have you had like authentic like lumpia? That shit's,
I don't even know what it is.
wow. You gotta have it. It's like egg rolls, but delicious.
What's inside of them?
So it depends. So it'd be a little bit of carrots, a little bit of vegetables, maybe a little bit of chopped meat or whatever. But it's essentially what we know as egg rolls or spring rolls.
I was about to say, is it more like those got the vegetables in them? Yeah.
It's more like a spring roll, but it's just lumpia because it just comes from a different culture or whatever. And it's delicious. It's awesome, by the way. And so he expressed how much he loved it, Marcus Peters, man. And he almost burned Marshawn Lynch's house down, man. But the story is visually is awesome. I'm going to share the link into the description, man. Y'all just check it out. It's funny as hell. But it just kind of goes along with the whole thing that, we love Marshawn because he doesn't take life seriously.
Yeah.
Even when his house is about to be burned down, he's like, hey. All right.
Bruh.
It happens.
Just like, we good. You messed up my Louis Vuitton steppers, but
the all white steppers.
The all white.
The all white. His biggest thing was he had some all white steppers, and they got messed up.
I'm blowing dust and soot off of them. Soot.
How can you not like someone like that?
Yeah, man. That's a great dude, man.
He's solid, man. Definitely for the culture, man. Which y'all know.
Yeah.
Definitely. Like he's solid for Oakland.
Us.
Yeah, like he does a lot for his community, man. So You know, BNY kind of speaks on that, man. Yo, we are definitely for the culture.
Oh yeah,
We're
no doubt.
definitely for what it is that will uplift and kind of bring our folks out because we've been in the pits and the mud for a while. Anything that's going to uplift and bring our culture out of it, man, yo, we're going to highlight it. We're going to talk about it. So that brings us, man. Shout out to Marshawn Lynch
Shout out
for
Beast
bringing
Mode.
us to our Black History moment of the day, man. Our Black moment, talking about uplifting and being an individual for the cause, for the people, and not being afraid of it. You know, what we got?
Today in history on April 16th. April 16th, 1862, President Lincoln signed an act abolishing slavery in the District of Columbia, an important step in the long road toward full emancipation and enfranchisement for African Americans.
So, in April 16th, 1862,
1862.
Black people in the nation's capital
Mm-hmm.
got their freedom.
Yep.
Exactly.
Long road, man.
We've been on it for a while.
Still fighting.
We still on the grind.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
But it started somewhere.
yeah. Had to.
So April 16th, this day in black history, 1862,
1862, bro.
the emancipation of black people in Washington D.C. That's tough.
And you can't even say like it's so, not to get too involved or go too in depth in it, but 1862, bro. And it's 2021 and we still going through the same shit.
The struggle.
That's all I gotta say about that, man.
Hold on. Has it even been 400 years?
No.
So when people say that slavery was 400 years ago, is that accurate? When you're talking about the oppression that was experienced because of it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
That wasn't even 400 years ago that black people got their official freedom in the nation's capital. Wasn't even that long ago. And frame that in perspective. People have had their freedom for thousands
It's crazy.
of years. Thousands by comparison. And black people in this country, in the nation's capital, has been less than 400 years. You know? Hey.
Something to think about, bro.
It's something to think about. It's tough. We ain't brought up nothing the prevalent issues of today because we made it a choice not to because we want to keep this podcast lighthearted. But understand, they still exist. It's still there.
Every day.
Every day. Every day. Ain't nothing changing. You know?
Nah.
Not immediately. The change has been very slow. But you know what? This day in black history, April 16, 1862, black people got their Emancipation Proclamation in Washington, D.C., the nation's capital. Let's celebrate it, man. Because you know what? Even though we're still going through a whole lot, it's allowed us to be here today. It's allowed us to be in this position that where we are right now.
We fought.
Man,
Still fighting.
I love being black, bro.
Hey, it's stressful, but it's fun.
I love it.
It's stressful,
I
but
wouldn't
it's
have
fun.
it any other way.
Nah.
Hey, on that note, man, we're sharing about being proud of our black history and about proud of our black heritage. This day in black history, man, y'all have heard it right here on BNY if you never heard it anywhere else. This is what we do. And we're proud of it.
Blacks and Yak.
Blacks and Yak all day, every day. Let's keep it organic, baby, man. Another one for the record books.
Yes, sir.
Hey, yo, we held it down tonight.
Hey.
We definitely held it down. Proud of us.
We ain't have a choice, but we did it.
Hey, but we did it, man. We carried it. We love it. And you know what? BNY is never going to stop. There's never going to weekend. Y'all not going to get a little bit piece of us.
Oh,
Yo,
yeah.
shout out to everyone, our fans and downloads. Yo, we love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Hey, yo, here's to cheers to the start of another great weekend. We out, baby.